is indices and cube roots. So in indices and cube roots, let us recall, you people have already studied these laws of indices in 7th standard. What these laws of indices are: a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to, so in multiplication it will be addition of the indices, so a raised to m plus n. Second one, a raised to m divided by a raised to n, that means in division there will be subtraction of the indices, so it will be a raised to m minus n. But for this purpose m should be greater than n. Now if it is a into b bracket raised to m, so this m is the power of a and b, so I have written it as separate power of a and separate power of b as a raised to m into b raised to m. 0 power of any number is always 1, so a raised to 0 is 1. This is called power of power. A raised to m bracket raised to n is equal to a raised to m into n. Now negative power. A raised to minus m is equal to 1 upon a raised to m. If it is division, a upon b bracket raised to m, then it will be a raised to m divided by b raised to m. Now in today's 8th standard chapter number 3, this particular sign is called radical sign. So square root of 9 can be written as radical sign 9. You can read it as square root of 9. Using index or using indices, square root of 9 can be written in this form: 9 raised to 1 upon 2. Remember, for square root only radical sign is written, 2 is not written. So under root 9 can be written in this way, not in this way. 2 is not written. But if it is cube root, you have to write 3 here. So it is cube root of 27. This will be 4th root of 16. Here we are with first exercise from indices and cube root, that is the problem set 3.1. First example from problem set 3.1 is write the following in index form. So 6 examples are given to you and we have to write all these in index form. Look at first example, 5th root of 13. So it is 5th root, so I have written it as 13 raised to 1 upon 5. So it is 5th root of 13. 5th means 5. Now 6th root of 9 can be written as 9 raised to 1 upon 6. Let us turn towards square root of 256. So it will be 256 raised to 1 upon 2. Then it is cube root of 17. So 17 raised to 1 upon 3. 8th root of 100. So this will be 8th root of 100 as 100 raised to 1 upon 8. And finally 7th root of 30. I have written it as 7th root of 30 as 30 raised to 1 upon 7. Now we will move towards last example from problem set 3.1, that is the second example. What is that second example? Is write in the form of nth root of a4. So first example is 81 bracket raised to 1 upon 4. Second example is 49 bracket raised to 1 upon 2. Third example 15 bracket raised to 1 upon 5. Fourth example 512 bracket raised to 1 upon 9. Fifth example 100 bracket raised to 1 upon 19. Sixth example 6 bracket raised to 1 upon 7. In all these examples we have to write the form of these examples as nth root of a. So first example 81 bracket raised to 1 upon 4. That means it is fourth root of 81. So I have written here fourth root of. What is the answer? Fourth root of 81. Now this is 49 bracket raised to 1 upon 2. That means it is square root of 49. Square root of 49. Here it is 15 raised to 1 upon 5. That means it is fifth root of 15. So fifth root of 15. Next example, 512 raised to 1 upon 9. That means ninth root of 512. Next example, 100 raised to 1 upon 19. That means it is 19th root of 100. 19th root of 100 here. And the last example, 6 raised to 1 upon 7 as 7th root of 6. So I have written here 7th root of 6. So here we come to the end of example number 2 from problem set 3.1. You can practice these examples in your practice book also.